Hey, this is Teresa of Mountain Air Farms.
271.
We're out here at the job site at Wanda's cabin, and right now they're figuring up their footage for
That was 274, right?
for the cabin, making sure that they're square.
274.
This cabin's going to be sitting at an angle, like a 45 degree.
Let me see what our distance is here. 16 foot 4. That'll work.
That gets her off this corner a little bit more.
Yeah, that gets her, leaves a little bit more room at the driveway.
Right. All right, explain what you all did.
I just kind of laid out the footprint of the cabin and squared it up, so it's pretty well close to square right there.
So when you square it up, you measure your lengths and your widths,
Yeah, corner to corner.
and then go from corner to corner. So if it's 16 foot by 12 foot, then you go from corner to corner, and they should, all the numbers should be the same.
Right.
Okay. That way you get square.
And we're doing this on cantilever, so we'll be going. It'll be 2 foot in from this side. There'll be a row with 6x6s.
All right.
And then
You
two-
were, all right, what were you doing? I'm sorry, honey. You were talking behind us.
So I'm figuring.
I know you were figuring, but that don't help with the camera.
All right. From that side, that'll be the 12 foot on the house part.
Right.
So we'll come 2 foot in, and we'll put the 6x6s in there, and then our big 6x6 is going to sit on that, and our porch and our floor joists are going to cantilever over the ends.
Okay.
So we'll have one there. We need to measure down our 12 foot.
Okay, that's porch. Edge of cabin and porch.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's so weird. That don't look like 6 foot.
Huh?
That don't look.
12 and 16 is only 4.
12 and 16 is only 4.
Oh.
18 foot. We got to come out this way 2 more foot.
I would just say 12 and 16. That's 12.
You tell we can't do math. But there's 12. Now let's go. Let's go out to 18.
Okay. That looks better. That looks like 6 foot.
That's better. Let's go over here and do the same thing, except do it right.
Well, maybe that's why you thought you had more room.
I never said I was real good.
Oh.
Pick that up and hold it straight over the week.
You know, there's going to be a lot of comments about your mathematizing.
I'm mathematizing ain't real good.
Yeah.
12 together, 18.
Wanda from Wanda's Cabin. Wanda and Steve, I'm here to supervise. I do know math. His supervisor knows math. Now, do you want to do your distances again? Make sure everything's correct.
Working off the 12s.
Well, I'm basically gonna work it off that back. We'll get our first line in,
Okay.
then we'll square up the next two off of that. But we know that's gonna be our main line back there.
Right.
We are good here. 16.
Yeah. So we just need to come.
Okay, that's how far in for the cantilever?
See, there'll be 2 foot in.
And
Then
2
the
foot.
next one will be 2 foot in from that. You got 2 foot cantilever over, and then you got 8 foot here. The joists will be covered here.
Okay.
Same thing. Come 2 foot off of here, and then we come down the porch. And put it like right there.
On,
And the porch be attached here. It'll be attached to the house, and it's sitting on this middle row right here.
right. It's actually more, a lot of the old barns were all built cantilever style. I mean, if you ever get a chance to go up to like Cade's Cove or whatever, you see the cantilever barns.
What you gonna do? A new one?
And these cantilevers, they give additional support. They're, you know, what is it?
No.
What is it? The foundation?
2 foot down.
Yeah, it's going to be cantilevers.
You got it here?
Are you going 2 foot in?
No.
No. Okay.
It'll be out to the edge.
Right.
On the sides, it'll just be the edge ones, and then the middle one will be open. I mean, it can hang open on the sides. It's no big deal.
Well, I know on the he shed, she shed, they hung over on the sides, I believe.
You can.
What they're doing now, they're just getting the holes ready to dig. And I apologize for the sneezing and wheezing. It's East Tennessee weather.
This way, if it comes all the way out to the side, where he's got something to attach to on the sides if he wants to put anything
Right.
on the side.
And Randy, are you hitting rock, honey? A little bit of rock? This cabin will back up to,
Hang on a minute, Alex. We may have to scoot it over this way a little bit. 'Cause
This
right there
creek.
where all them rocks are. Let me try it over here. Relief from that side.
Are they little rock or big rock?
Well, I'd say there's some big rock and little rock. We can get it close. Hmm?
A mix of rocks.
Come on, this side and see if it's right.
Oh, you're moving it. Now, how deep are you wanting to put
Yeah.
these posts?
Down 2 foot.
2 foot. And each post will have, what, 60 pounds of concrete?
Yeah.
So they're going to be very stable. Woo. You could hear that rock right there.
Try it. There you go. I just leave it there. I push it over to the side.
Sometimes them rocks is going to take up part of your 2 foot. She'll have enough rock for a rock garden. Now, compared to a cantilever compared to a traditional, like, four-corner foundation,
Well, normally we build a floor system, then just raise it up and put it on blocks.
right?
But this is,
I mean, you prefer the cantilever. It's a little bit stronger, isn't it?
they're about the same.
Are they about the same?
Basically, if you get that pole sitting on something solid,
It's solid.
it's there. If you dig down and hit a shelf rock and it's only 16 inches, you're still sitting
On rock.
on rock.
And Tennessee don't have rock.
Only in my house.
I always dream of,
If you had an auger here, it'd do you no good.
no,
It would just be hitting.
it'd just be bouncing around.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes it's better just to do it the old-fashioned way with pick and shovel.
We got Alex coming out of his clothes.
He's out of one jacket.
Get warm.
I'm sure there's a lot of guys out there going, I'm so glad that's you and not me. They're giving you support and a lot of back pats and stuff. Good job, Randy. Glad it's you, not me.
Yeah. You need a little bit every now and then.
Yep. I always think about, when you're digging like this and you're hitting rock and carrying on, it's like, oh, if you pulled up a big old gold nugget, it would be so nice.
Yes, it would.
Don't think that would happen, but
And we find that mason jar somebody buried
yeah.
years ago.
We know people that do that.
Yep.
Years ago, we was managing a car lot. This gentleman came in, bought a car, and he said, I'll be back with the cash.
Rock on the bottom there.
And he actually, what he did was he would take mason jars and he would put the he knew exactly how much would fill a mason jar. And how much was it? 20,000 filled up a mason jar, or 10,000?
$20,100 bill.
$20,100 bills is what it takes to fill up a mason jar. And he would go
Oh, cash you give it.
and he would take his fence row, his farm fence row, and he would dig a hole, and on the base of that fence post he would bury that jar, a mason jar. And then when he needed cash, he would go pull out a fence post, pull out his jar, and he'd have the cash. Yeah, and because he didn't trust banks or anything of that nature. So he's a nice old guy, but I thought, well, that's one way. But he had the cash. So that's how far in you had to go? Where he pulled it off of this one side because of the rock, he measured over the same distance.
Yeah, we need this one lined up. Get these three in. Then we can just pull off them and go down where we need to be.
Now he will put pressure treated in because it is going in the ground and it is going to have cement. If we had the cedar post, would be wonderful, but we didn't have the cedar posts, so we did have to go with the pressure treated. Shouldn't y'all have an old digging song, like the railroad people had songs?
Sure, there is one.
Oh, we open. Oh, we open. Oh, we open.
Was it a bottle?
I think.
Don't ask him about musicals. He does not know.
I will watch it.
He's never seen The Wizard of Oz. So,
Never seen the Wizard of Oz.
no,
He's never seen the Wizard of Oz?
no. Never seen it.
American.
Maybe it's the flying monkeys that creep them out. I don't know. Oh, hear a rock.
The ground's moving.
View on Wanda's cabin is going to be beautiful. I'm going to pan over and show you. This is such a beautiful mountain range. It's going to have this beautiful big old mountain range all around her. There's not going to be anything behind her but the creek. She's going to enjoy it. Everybody needs that getaway place. We met those dogs the other day. Super nice.
If we get down to solid rock on bottom,
You're good.
yeah, those are good. That's a good foundation.
You want to build your home on solid rock, not on sinking sand.
Oh, shifting sand.
I think you're getting into smaller rock. It's not as big.
It's loose. It's right here. Just keep it.
Let me see if I-
No, that's not shale. Would that be? It looks like slate, maybe, or
Could be.
Big and on the sides loose. You grab it, poke it.
Good spot here.
now you're going to measure between the centers.
Yeah.
I'm skipping ahead a little bit. I need to put us up a line back here. That's why I brought this stake. put us up a line, and then when you put us up a line down the sides,
Okay.
we'll get it boxed in.
You need the string line.
Yep, streamline them stakes.
Okay. There's some more stakes in the box. Here they come back.
Put that on the line. Put it on the line. That way. Look down them stakes, them flags right there, and tell me when I'm in there.
No, you need to go to your left. In.
Forward that. Right there.
You stand over to the side. Line me up on this. Line me up on this one. Line me up on this one.
On this end. Sorry. Took me a minute. Hold on. Forward a little bit. That's good right there.
So what he's doing is lining them stakes up with the house boundary or the cabin boundaries.
Then we can stretch a string from that one to that one. We can get our center one here. And then we'll mark the front two corners.
Right.
We can get our line to the middle.
You're really not going to have a signal, dear?
I just got a text.
I know, but not to call.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so you're going to pull the string from post to post.
Yep. Inside of that one. Wee-oo.
Y'all going to be doing the what is it? The Seven Dwarfs song?
Yep. Hi-ho, hi-ho.
Okay.
Huh? Lock that tape down. Lock that tape down.
Sorry?
Lock it down. The lock on the tape.
Lock it. Sorry, I couldn't see.
Give Alex a little bit of time off. What are we at?
You're at 13 on the edge of the hole, 13.6, 13.7.
So that's half of that. 12.5. 12.9.
Yeah.
13.7?
Oh, I thought you said 13.3. No, 13.7.
6.5, 7 is another 4.5.
12.5.
6, 9.5.
9.5.
6 feet, 9.5 inches.
Okay.
So that center pole or posts need to be 6'9".
And I mean, these can move over whichever way because we're going to have our 6x6s sitting on top of them and our raft on our floor joists on them, so we can move stuff
All different
wherever
directions.
we want. So I mean, if we run into something huge right there, we can move the hole a little bit.
Okay.
All right, 6.9.
6, 6 is 12. 13. 6.5 and 6.5 is 13. 9 inches.
Someone's doing some big
That's
working,
4.5 feet.
blasting.
2. Putting another pole here.
Huh?
Putting a post here too.
Yep.
Yeah, past us, I think they're doing some big construction because we hear big jackhammers and some large booms. Now, how many poles do you, or how many holes do y'all have to dig?
Hole of 9.
Total of 9. Okay, so you still got 6 more to go.
So it feels better with people count.
I'll tell you what, you've seen him dig holes, and I think everyone knows how to dig a hole. So I think I'm going to close this video for now, and we're going to have a continuation. This is going to be an ongoing project for the next week to 10 days. So you could always check in and see the progress, see the day, what's going on daily, and you'll be able to see the finished product when everything's done. Well, it's a beautiful day here in East Tennessee. I hope it's beautiful where you're at.
Come back over top of it.
And get out and enjoy the day. Try to bless someone today. Everyone needs a blessing. Well, remember to like, subscribe, and share. And as always, we love you. God loves you. Y'all have a blessed day.